So today we're going to be moving the electrical outlet for the television up behind the television to get rid of all those ugly wires that you see with a mounted TV. So we have a rustic wood wall, so we had to cut through that wood to get to the initial drywall. Now we're going to be cutting through the drywall, making sure that we stay in between the existing studs, so it's easy to move that electrical cable up the wall. So we picked up a drywall switch box from Lowe's, and we traced it onto our drywall. And we're going to cut through the drywall with a drywall knife. It's exactly what it's made for. You just stick it right through the drywall, and you start sawing. Alright, so when you're working with electricity, you want to make sure that there's no power and no live wires. We have a south wire AC non-contact voltage detector. So when it's green, that means that there's no power. But when you get it close to the outlet, it turns red, saying that there is power to the outlet, and we need to make sure that we shut off the power at the breaker. So we've turned off the breaker down in the garage, and now when you put the voltage detector, it's green, and that means that it's safe to be working on electrical. So we've tested our outlet. We know that it's no longer hot, and we're going to piggyback off this outlet and put a new outlet up above the television. So we've run new cable, new wire, all the way up the wall to our hole behind the TV. Now we're also moving our coax cable so we can have cable up as well. So we have our coax cable from below, and we're going to be running it up to the hole right here so that we can add a coax cable outlet next to our electrical outlet. Alright, so we were able to move our coax cable up from the floor so we can have it behind the television, and we're going to connect it with a male coaxial plate, and it's just going to screw right onto the other end of your coax cable and then screw right into your wall, and you have cable. Alright, so now we're going to be piggybacking off of this outlet. Now normally you have extra screws. This outlet's already been piggybacked off of. There's an outlet exactly opposite on the other side of the wall. So we're going to be using the push-in area on the back of the outlet, where all you have to do is take the wire, make sure your white is with your white and your black is with your black, and just push it right into the back of the outlet where it's secure. Now also you want to make sure that you do the ground as well. And you just make a little loop on the ground wire, and we're going to attach that on the other side of the outlet with the rest of the ground. Alright, so we've pulled our wire through our electrical box, and we're going to screw in these screws, which will bring up the fins in the back and attach it to the drywall. Alright, so we're getting ready to install the electrical outlet. I've pre-curled and stripped all of my wires for easier installation. So as you can see on the back of the electrical outlet, it tells you which wire's your hot wire and which wire's your white wire. So you want to make sure you attach the black to the hot and the white to the white, and then you have the little green screw on the bottom, and that's for your copper grounding wire. So let's go ahead and attach that to the wire coming out of the wall. You just wrap it right around these screws with my existing loops, and you're just going to tighten them, make sure that they are good and snug so that you have a nice connection. And check the white side. and then we want to make sure we get our copper grounding wire onto the green ground screw there. Alright, so we finished screwing the electrical outlet into the box. We've gone downstairs and turned the breaker on in the garage. So let's see if it's live. Alright, good job. Alright, so now all we have to do is put our decorative plate on and plug in the television and make sure it works. Alright, so we've got our electrical outlet installed. We also put a 4-way surge protector just in case to protect the television investment. Also, we have our cable box attached to the back of the TV where it can still get reception. And we have all of our wires tied up. So let's take a look at it from the front. Alright, so we're now cable free. Cleared up all that mess and TV works great. Good luck on your home project.